Good morning, dreamers. So I didn't expect anybody to watch these videos, but apparently already over 50 of you have watched my first episode of my dream journal. That is very surprising, but also a great thing. Thank you very much for watching. It's good to know that someone takes enjoyment in these kind of ASMR kind of dream journal walkthroughs. And you know, it's fantastic, and I thank you very much. As a kind of you're welcome and as a thank you from me to you. I'm in a new location with new lighting. I have a new audio setup, a nicer camera setup. I actually found this sound mixer in my basement, just chilling here, nobody using it, as well as this microphone. So rather than using my phone's microphone, which is really shit, and I tried to make it work, I'm going to be using this unidirectional microphone, so hopefully it works with the whole ASMR aspect of the video, so I hope people get maybe some tingles from that. And so, I mean, let's just dive deep into this video and into this dream and see where we get. And so the dream kind of started off in this jungle gym area. I was hanging out with an old friend from high school, and you know, I was telling him how I actually failed my program in college just a month ago, how for a practical I needed a 75% minimum on a test, and I got a 65. And he was telling me all about how he like talked his way back into his program and all this stuff. He was like bringing up his mom because mom's a teacher. I felt like his mom was even there. Like she was judging me and like she was talking to me through him. It was a very weird feeling since I didn't really know her too well. And he was telling me, you know, I should have talked my way through more and all that kind of stuff. And I should have fought harder, which maybe says something about what I should have done to get back in the program. And then what happened was I kind of flashed and teleported. I don't know exactly at what point in the conversation, but I flashed and teleported to a new location. It was a basement. I was back in college. I didn't even think about the thought that I was back in college, but I was back in college. I was in the basement. It was a house party, some sort of house party. But the thing is, there were all of my college friends there, as well as some of my old high school friends. And I was talking to a few of my old high school friends again there at the party. And we were just talking. I can't remember what we were talking about now. The party was pretty relaxed. There was one of my old friends. He was already falling asleep on a gurney. I don't know why it was a hospital gurney, but he was just, chilling in the side of the basement, falling asleep on a gurney. He's the type of person to fall asleep after he drinks too much. And so, he's falling asleep, and, the party's pretty chill, all that kind of stuff. It's a nice atmosphere, and I go to grab another beer, and I grab this beer, I bring it back to my friends, and before I can get to them, I'm kind of like slapped with this idea that I reminded myself, I'm not supposed to drink. Like, what am I doing? I'm not supposed to be drinking. What the hell? And it's just like, I felt really angry with myself and disappointed with myself. And it was like, why did I forget this? Why am I back at this again? The whole point of, not finishing school, coming back home, is to get a feel for myself, learn from my mistakes, understand all this. This is also part of the dreams. And so what happens is, with all this sadness, all this anger, all this disappointment, what it felt like, everything just got really dark around me. And then, this is a really kind of, well, not creepy part, but kind of a gloomy part. And so if you guys aren't into that, please feel free to click away. But I'm going to kind of dive deep into how I felt here. And so everything was really gloomy. The atmosphere was really coming down. It almost felt wet to a point, like things were dripping. And then what happened was the floor it didn't feel like it was there anymore. Maybe it dissolved. It felt like it dissolved. And then I kind of dropped through the ground, like I slid through the ground, but it wasn't me because I could still see myself doing it. It was like my body was watching my soul drop down through the ground, and it just kind of sunk, and I'm watching it like through this ground that's not there anymore, kind of like this hole in the ground. And he is just me, like my soul is just kind of scrunched up on the ground. I kind of gave up. I'm kind of folded. I've kind of sank into myself. And I see these figures surrounding me. And, I'm just scrunched up. I'm not really scared, but I'm pushed. I'm pressed into this ground. I'm pressed into the circle. And they're coming closer to me. And I realize that, I didn't realize, but I saw. My soul probably knew already, but I saw that these were, my old friends that I hadn't seen in 4 years. These were bosses. These were old teachers. This was my family. These were all these people that I could have, or I have made mistakes with, old girlfriends, stuff like that. And they're all inching closer towards me. They're all pushing towards me. And, it's a very weird feeling. It feels like they're squishing in on that thing. And it's not, I am really watching myself. And this is a very weird, gloomy feeling. And they're all closing in on me. And they look like spiders. To me, from above, they look like spiders. But they feel like they're my friends and my bosses and all that. And so they're all coming closer and closer and closer. When I feel like I faint and I start falling through the ground, and then I'm matching up with all of those feelings there, and so I'm falling through. And at this point, I didn't sink like the soul version of me. I was falling, and I was falling really fast, and I started to panic. And from that panic, I actually woke up from the dream. So there you go. That's the dream. That's exactly how it happened. That's how it felt. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of that dream. This is now the end of the video where I ramble a little bit about what it means. Once again, I don't really have too much sustenance to this video, not as many weird details like in the last one, because it did take a while to set up this video, and you forget dreams within like 10 minutes of waking up. And I didn't really write anything down when I woke up because I was super excited to just get the camera out and the microphone set up. And so I've forgotten nice chunks of it, but I just wanted to still get that, outline of what happened during the dream. I'm making these videos rather than making, a written dream journal. As you know, we have the ability to do this now. And I've always loved making videos. After making this video, I'm gonna, fix up all the audio. I'm gonna make it sound perfect. I'm gonna edit the video. I'm gonna compile it all, and that's really the fun part for me. It's something to do in the morning, something to wake me up. It's 6 o'clock in the morning right now. I usually wake up much later, but with the excitement of making this video, I'm up super early. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you liked it. Tell me, for the few people that are watching this, tell me in the bottom of the description if you actually like the audio. Once again, I do have this pop filter that I made all by myself, but I don't really know where to hold it or where to position it to remove those P sounds. I feel like even here is working pretty well. So I'm just hoping that, I'm going to try and edit out any hard P sounds that could be maybe distorting the audio. And I realize I'm rambling at this point, so I'm just going to end here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.